you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Leg Drop the World. My name is Doc.
What's up, Doc?
This is my good buddy Judge. What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
And we are back to talk about wrestling for the week. And yeah, it was a big week of wrestling. We got a lot to talk about, don't we?
It was a lot of
It was a lot of wrestling it was just a lot right now.
It's just kind of a lot.
If you guys could help us out, hit the subscribe button, the like button, the notification button, and leave us a comment.
Yes,
Tell us
please.
what you thought about WWE this week.
All that good stuff.
Check us out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
All the good stuff.
And I think that's about it.
Yeah. That's it.
So, Judge,
Yes, Doc.
hit me.
All right. We start off with an Enzo promo.
No.
This is Raw.
We start off with the promo of Enzo's life.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. It was it was really good.
It was long. They gave him a lot of time.
They did.
And
They didn't turn his mic back on in time.
yeah, it was good. I think that this promo sort of elevates Enzo and his stock.
Yeah.
I feel like his stock has risen after this promo.
Yes, of course. It was a really good promo. He cuts it on Cass, makes it feel genuine. It just feels like it's a real thing.
Yes.
It's not like he's reading a script. It's just from Enzo's heart.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see an Enzo singles run.
Man,
Just
you
show
know
me
what's
some
funny?
Moves. I need to see moves from
What's
Enzo.
funny is, like, before this, all I heard about was Cass's singles run.
Yep.
We thought that Enzo was just gonna sort of disappear
Yeah.
from the picture, but he has he's holding his own.
He seems to be the more prevalent figure than Big Cass, really.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I wonder if that's gonna be the sort of crux of their feud is Cass keeps saying, "I'm where the money is,"
Yeah.
and Enzo
It's
is
really gonna
like,
be where
"No,
Enzo is.
obviously that's not true."
Yes.
So
Yep. And then we jump right into Bailey and Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss.
yes,
Early on in the match, Bailey gets hurt.
yep,
Nia Jax comes running in, hits her with a knee.
yep.
Bailey goes away. She's got to go back to the back.
Dude, yeah, she goes away. She
And-
got gone.
Yeah, and then it's just
She got
Sasha
erased.
Banks versus Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. Sasha Banks comes out the winner, puts the bank statement on Alexa
Bliss this time.
and Nia Jax wasn't there to save her.
Man, it's so funny how quickly things can change, right? It was like not that long ago where we were like, dude, what's happening with Sasha Banks? She's on like 205 Live.
Yep.
Who did she piss off in the back?
Yeah.
And now she's beating Nia Jax
champion.
and Alexa Bliss clean.
Oh yeah, no heel tactics.
In
nothing.
fact, it was a handicap match because it
Yeah.
was 2 versus 1.
Yeah.
And she still came out on top. So, man, this is the reason why I think that the whole Bailey thing
Does it work?
is we could we could sit here and talk about how badly she's been booked and written and all that stuff, but really all it takes is 1 week
Yeah.
and the
you're
next
right.
thing you know she's being pushed to the moon. So I don't know, man.
You're right, but I just don't know. I'm just gonna be the guy who falls for this, but I just don't think that. I don't want to say Bailey's done. I don't think she's done. I think that she's gonna fall into like the Dana Brooke
No.
category, where she'll be there, but she's just not gonna be there.
I mean, maybe for a little bit, but I mean, Bailey's too big of a product.
Okay, she'll go into the Mickey James category then. How about that?
She's a bigger product than that. Here's the thing. If I'm paying Bailey's paycheck,
Yeah.
right?
Paying for that money is for 0 cents.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm putting my stamp on her check
Yeah.
and I know that she can earn more than
Yeah.
what she's earning me,
Yeah.
right? It's my fault that she's not doing that, right? So, and I'm not just going to be like, okay, we could just have this person who could be earning me millions of dollars waste away. I mean, I guess that's the story with a lot of
Is she
people.
worth $1 million though?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think her
I bet
in-ring
she
ability.
probably already has made $1 million.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she's doing just fine. She doesn't need.
Or made the company at least.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
But I'm
saying. I don't think
Yeah.
that she's gonna be on. I don't think that this.
This lull. You
I,
think
yeah,
that she's gonna go down and then back up
Yeah.
real soon?
yeah.
I think she's gonna go down and she's just gonna. It's just gonna be like this for a while.
I feel like they're behind closed doors. There are meetings talking about what they're gonna do with Bailey, and they probably honestly already have a plan for her.
Yeah.
We just don't know it.
We're just not
So.
in with the in.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar video package.
Dude, I loved this.
It was good.
They got me hook,
I
line, and
kinda-
sinker.
I kind of skipped over some of it just because I was like, well, I don't
Man,
need to see all of
Samoa
this.
Joe, dude, is so good.
Yeah, well, I saw the part where he's like bum rushing Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he goes. Yeah, but there was a lot
Come
before
on
that
in.
during his
Come
his
on in.
promo where it was like there was some like real emotion. Like it was
Yeah.
raw. It was raw. It was
See
raw.
what you did there.
But it was really, really good. And I gotta say, man, I'm super excited about Samoa Joe.
Yeah, they built this up pretty nicely. It's a nice little. It's like a sandcastle.
Yeah,
They built a really nice sandcastle.
yeah,
What they need to do is continue to add to the sandcastle
yeah.
and not have the waves come in and smash
Yeah,
it
yeah.
down.
Yeah, or it's like those sandcastles that you. Well, we don't want to talk about sandcastles, but here's what I do want to ask you. So,
Okay.
because I know that you don't think that Joe is going to win
I don't.
at the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view.
Thank you for saying it correctly.
If you're Brock Lesnar
Yeah.
and Paul Heyman,
Okay.
okay, and you have two scenarios,
Mm-hmm.
okay. One scenario is you have a pay-per-view,
Mm-hmm.
the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view,
Mm-hmm.
that you can win,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next pay-per-view, SummerSlam. Is there a Raw pay-per-view between Great Balls of Fire and SummerSlam?
I don't believe so.
So
Here
you're
goes Great Balls of Fire, Battleground, and then
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
And then so you win at Great Balls of Fire,
Mm-hmm.
and then at SummerSlam you face Roman Reigns and you lose. So you do the favors for Roman Reigns.
Yeah. You're
at-
putting your
at
shoulders
SummerSlam.
down for he who shall not be named.
Now, let's say you're Brock Lesnar and you've got Paul Heyman with you, and
Yeah.
you have someone like Samoa Joe,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Someone who has sparked interest in a storyline, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Someone who is a believable threat,
Yeah.
someone who you could have a prolonged storyline with that could end up being one of the storylines that people talk about years from now. Who do you want to do the favors for? Would you rather put your shoulders down and do the favors for Samoa Joe at Great Balls of Fire? Or would you rather win at Great Balls of Fire so that you could do the favors for Roman Reigns at SummerSlam?
Okay. If
Now,
I'm
outside of like Vince McMahon and
Yeah.
WWE Creative, if
Yeah.
you're Brock Lesnar, who do you want to do the favors for?
yes, if I'm Brock Lesnar and I'm Paul Heyman, I'm doing the favors for Samoa Joe, 100%. But I'm gonna ask you this question now.
Yeah.
You're Vince McMahon, and
Yeah.
you have Brock Lesnar, who is how expensive?
He's expensive, yeah.
Okay, I've got Brock Lesnar, who's expensive, and I also have Samoa Joe, who's not really all that expensive, and then I have He Who Shall Not Be Named, who's
Roman Reigns.
not really all that expensive as well. So am I going to book a prolonged storyline with the most expensive guy on the roster, probably aside from John Cena, and Samoa Joe, knowing that this is going to run for months, and now I have other mouths to feed, but a lot of my money is going into this great whale of a person.
But you also have to think that Number one, this is. I mean, this storyline will get interest,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
So if you can book
Are they gonna break even? Is basically.
a program between Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar that puts butts in seats, that sells tickets, that boosts ratings. I mean, the whole thing is that the conventional wisdom is that Brock wins at Great Balls of Fire. Roman beats Brock at SummerSlam, and Roman gets to be the Universal Champion.
Yes, that is the hidden story.
But I don't know, man. I feel like that there is a lot of business sense and a lot
You're
of
right.
storyline sense in boosting Samoa Joe.
You're right. There is. But the problem is we've come across this multiple times in the WWE,
Yeah.
and that is we have wonderful storylines,
Yeah.
beautiful storylines, and then what happens to them? They go on for too long. They go on for like way past their prime. Like look at Jeff Hardy, or look at the Hardy Boys and Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah, but
It
that's
was
different.
good for a while, and then it just is not good anymore.
But that wasn't super interesting from the get-go.
Okay, I'm trying to think about somebody else. Okay, so Braun Strowman and He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Roman Reigns.
That was an interesting storyline at first.
Yeah. Still interesting to me.
It is not. To me,
Okay.
it is to me. I guess to me, it's not. But
You're
I think
also
people-
you won't even say Roman Reigns' name. So
yes, well, that's for reasons that I don't know if the people at home actually know why the reason that is. The
Okay.
reason is because he's booked as a heel, but the WWE won't acknowledge the fact that he's a heel. If and only if we get a WWE that comes out and says he is a heel, I will say his name. I will welcome his name back into my vocabulary.
I don't think they need to. But
He's a heel.
So all
He's
all of this
100% a
all
heel.
of this to say just
We
that
got way off topic.
that Samoa Joe, I feel like he has a chance, man.
If when we do the predictions and you say that Samoa Joe wins and Samoa Joe
gonna.
wins, I know you are.
Yeah.
If he wins, I feel like there's got to be something that you get. We'll come up with something.
I'm just
where
saying, man.
you win.
I know it goes against conventional wisdom, dude. I
Yeah.
listen to everything
Yeah.
and read all the stuff, and I know that
He's gonna
there's
lose.
there is a storyline, there is an end goal that they're trying to get to, and it's Roman Reigns.
Yes.
But I feel like they've accidentally uncovered a
Yes.
gold mine here.
You are 100% correct.
That
This storyline is amazing and it's great.
yeah.
It is one of the best storylines that we have right now.
Yeah.
But-
So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm in our predictions video, I'm picking Joe.
I know you are. I'm picking Brock because I need the wins.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Sorry, that took a long. We're already at 14 minutes.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be a long Raw episode again.
it doesn't have to be.
Cedric Alexander versus Noam Dar.
We shouldn't even talk about this one. We should just move on because we're done with Cedric Alexander being done with Noam Dar and Alicia Fox.
I'm so done.
Then let's move on.
Okay, great.
It's so dumb.
We have Ms. TV talking to, who's the main star on Ms. TV?
The Miz?
Yeah. Was it just The Miz who was the main star on Ms. TV? Because there was no real star on Ms. TV. It was just,
You mean guest?
Yes. Sorry,
Yeah, no.
sorry.
Yeah, it was
Sorry.
just Miz cutting a promo.
Yeah.
The only thing I really have to say, I know that there is a match that goes on
Yes.
after this as well. The only thing I have to say is give Bo Dallas the red belt.
He has a really good look. So Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel are there, and Bo looks really good.
He's got the
Real Jack, baby.
he's got the, what is it called?
It's just a bandana.
Bandana. He's got like a bandana
He's got a
on.
white bandana.
And he's
It's
got
just like-
one glove on.
Yeah, one black leather glove.
Oh my
with the
gosh,
knuckle
with a
holes cut out of it.
Yeah, with a suit.
Welcome to the 80s.
Bo Dallas, man. Push that guy. He's that look needs to be capitalized on.
Yes. So,
They won't, but it needs to be.
Dean Ambrose comes out
Yeah.
and basically is like, I'm going to get the belt, blah, 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 blah. Then
I feel like-
Slater and Rhino come out, and then they blah, 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 blah. And then Heath Slater's like, listen, I want a chance. I got kids. I want a chance at the belt.
Yeah.
And then Kurt Angle comes out and says, cool, well, you got a match right now for the IC belt. And Dean, you're going to fight for the belt at Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view.
I feel like most of this Miz TV segment was to walk back all the stuff that happened during the Lonzo LeVar Ball segment.
Yeah, all the stuff that was said now was supposed to be said last week.
Yeah. They're trying to sort of fix what went
Backtrack.
wrong
Yeah.
during
They
that
keep
last
referencing
segment.
it, too, which is kind of upsetting.
Yeah. But anyways, Kurt Angle comes out
Mm-hmm.
and makes a match.
That match.
Makes the match between The Miz and Heath Slater for the
Yep.
Intercontinental belt.
I
It was
want
a
to
good
see
match.
I want to see Heath Slater with the belt for
Yeah.
some weird reason. I know. And with the IC belt, come on.
Well, I don't know.
IC
I guess
belt.
I guess anything's possible.
I'm
But
just tired of the Miz
and Dean Ambrose
Dean Ambrose.
over and over and over again.
Replace Dean Ambrose with Heath Slater. I feel
I
like
don't know,
that's
man.
That's a good thing.
I feel like Dean is super over though with the fans.
I don't understand why
So,
that's a thing.
I don't know that they would do that.
Sorry,
But
Rachel.
good match. Bo Dallas is the highlight of all of this to me.
Yeah.
And that is considering that The Miz split his pants
Oh yeah.
during the match with Heath Slater.
Just right down the middle. Everyone saw his gray underwear.
That wasn't even the best part. The best part was Bo Dallas.
Yeah. What did Corey Graves say? Somebody get Miz a new pair of trousers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I love Corey.
Then we have a Gold Dust screening his new movie.
Yeah, R-Truth comes out
R-Truth and ruins that for him.
yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like this had the makings of something great, and they're just sort of letting it die, death.
Yeah.
So
Like they do with a lot of things.
it's too bad.
It's super sad. Then we have Seth versus Kurt Hawkins. Why is Seth wrestling Kurt Hawkins?
Because Kurt Hawkins is so good.
He's wonderful, but Seth, dude, you're in a program with Bray Wyatt. I think we've all forgot about that.
Yeah, we
He's
should.
in a program
Yes.
with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, give that the Slammy
Why
Award
are
for
you-
most boring program.
Why are you wrestling Kurt Hawkins, man? Kurt Hawkins
Bo-
wins that.
Bray Wyatt. I almost said Bo Wyatt.
No, sorry, Seth Rollins wins that. Wow.
Yeah, Seth
Hawkins
Rollins.
wins that.
Dude, the Seth Rollins Bray Wyatt storyline is so lost, and I don't care about it.
I don't either.
Bray Wyatt, you said that you skipped the Samoa Joe promo.
A little bit of it.
I skipped like half, the second half of Bray's promo. I was
I
just like,
didn't
dude, I
even
can't.
watch Bray
I
Wyatt.
can't even.
No, I can't. I caught the end.
I
Where he was
l-
like, "I am everywhere."
Yeah, whatever, dude. And it's not even his fault. He's great. The promos are great.
Yeah.
We just know that this is
You're
going
not gonna
nowhere.
do anything.
This is going nowhere.
Do it. You won't.
Stop it.
Do
So
it. You won't. Then Neville versus Mustafa Ali. Neville wins. It's a good match.
Yeah.
It's a good high flying match from Mustafa Ali
Yeah, it's good.
again. It's just wonderful. Then we get to the wonderful segment where Bray is lost in the desert.
Yep.
And he's just talking up a storm about something. I
That's
feel
the
bad.
promo that I skipped. Sorry, I
feel
got ahead
bad.
of myself.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I skipped it too because it was boring. But I feel bad, right? Like we had this YouTube channel and we're watching Raw
Yeah.
and we're just like skip.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Skip.
here's the thing. I love Bray Wyatt.
I do
As
too.
a wrestler, I think he's great.
Yeah.
I think that he has so much potential.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how it wasn't that long ago where we were in the era of Wyatt, and it was very exciting.
Yeah.
And now it's like
Nope.
I can't even with this guy,
Don't care.
and it's not his fault. He's just written
It's
into the
not.
ground.
It's not his fault.
It's not your fault.
Next, we have
not your
Finn
fault.
Balor versus Cesaro with Sheamus on the side But
Dude.
this is after we get the stipulation for the Great Balls of Fire match between the Hardy Boys and the Bar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them the Bar.
The bar.
The Bar.
We
And
don't we don't set the bar.
We are
the
we
bar
are
by the bar.
I think we did better than they did.
How can they still not say it in unison?
At least they got this part right.
Yeah.
They got this part right, which is good. We're almost there. We're halfway there.
We're halfway there.
Oh.
Sorry. My bad.
And we have
I got a
the
little pin
Hardy
cushion going
Boys.
on right here.
I know.
My wife
look at you.
has her like sewing stuff down here,
You're
and
just
I'm
paying attention to that.
I'm like color coordinating the pin cushion.
Nice.
Sorry.
So the stipulation for the match is a 30-minute Iron Man match. Do you think the Hardy Boys are gonna last 30 minutes?
I think they can as long as they pace themselves and they, are smart with the way that they're working.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be interesting.
Anyways, we go to Finn versus Cesaro with Sheamus on the side. Hardy Boys
Dude.
are talking. It's a good match, great match. Oh, so good, really good.
You can really tell that these guys know each other.
Yes.
I mean,
really
it was a
good.
great match.
Yeah. And
I
then,
would love to see more matches like this on Raw.
Raw was good, but then the Drifter comes out and kind of stuns
Yeah, it
Finn
provides.
Balor a little bit of a distraction. Cesaro tries to capitalize, but that doesn't work. Then
The Hardy Boys.
the Hardy Boys come down and start beating the snot out of Elias Sampson
Yeah.
and Sheamus.
Yes.
Again, when this was happening, I was thinking, how happy does the Drifter have to be right
Yeah.
now? Just be like, I'm getting beat up by true legends right now. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That's like if Stone Cold Steve Austin came to my work
It just stunned
and
you.
just started just beating me up. I'd be like, oh, that's fine. Cool,
Yeah.
Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah. No, it was a great match, and it was a really cool ending to the match.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I was into
Balor
it.
won.
I was into it. And I'm
Balor.
glad because I haven't really been into the stuff that the Hardy Boys have been doing
I
lately.
know. Well,
Um,
the problem with the Hardy Boys in this segment was that they were talking about Sheamus and Cesaro. And
Yeah, they
being
were a little-
really nice about it.
Yeah, they
They're
don't tell
really
me how
strong.
great they are.
Yeah,
Tell me
I
how
know
great you
great
are.
they Yeah. So at the very end, we get Braun Strowman versus Apollo Crews.
Oh man,
Apollo Crews. There's one spot in the match where Apollo Crews goes.
he goes for
like
the
this-
standing moonsault.
Yep. And Braun Strowman says, "Nope."
Yeah, as he's
Kicks
rotating,
him.
Braun Strowman uses both of his feet and kicks him almost out of the ring.
Yeah.
It was really
If
cool.
he put
looking.
any more force behind it, Apollo Crews would be sitting in the chairs.
Yeah. And the weird thing about it is like the rotation
Yeah.
of it, right? If he had just not rotated quite, I mean, he would have landed. I mean, I guess that's true regardless of if
Yeah.
anyone kicks you. If you
Yeah.
don't rotate correctly, you'll land on your
will
neck.
land on your head. You will die.
But
Don't do
it
it
just
at home.
seems so much more apparent that
Yeah.
like timing his kick with Apollo's rotation.
Yep.
I mean,
It was really smart.
it was really good. It was a cool
Say
spot.
Smart. I like that. It
Yeah.
was smart.
It was smart.
SMERT. Smart.
I don't know if I can get behind that.
So then Braun, like, there's an ambulance that's set up, and so Braun does a couple running power slams, which look great. Love his finishing move.
Shades of Davy Boy Smith.
There's Junior.
Yeah, that running power slam is strong.
And Titus O'Neil tries to get in the ring and mess it up a little bit. With
Yeah,
him.
so he gets the pin, Braun does.
Yep.
And then he goes to power slam Apollo Crews again, and that's when Titus gets involved, and he
Titus
gets a
gets-
running power slam for his trouble.
Yeah. Yep. So you get one, and you get one, and you get one. So then Braun basically carries Apollo Crews to the ambulance,
Stuffs him in the back.
opens it, stops it in the back, closes the door. 1, 2,
Nothing.
1, 2. Sirens come on.
He goes,
1, 2.
yeah.
The sirens go off. Then he goes around
To the driver's side.
and wait. Who's there?
I'm gonna go with
It's not Randy Orton.
who is it? Say his name.
No,
Say it.
I can't.
Say his
I can't.
name. Fine, I'll say it. It was
yes.
Roman Reigns.
Thank you.
Roman Reigns. And they mix it up, and it's actually really cool. Like, it's a really good spot. They mix it up a little bit. They end up getting up on the platform up by the Titantron.
Yep.
Roman Reigns spears Braun Strowman off of the ramp into
a
some
bunch of
tables, and it looks really cool. And Braun Strowman is still able to get up and walk away under his own power.
Mm-hmm.
So, what?
How much do you bet? How much? I want to almost bet that the way the ambulance match ends is a spear into the ambulance, because there's no way Roman Reigns is picking up Braun Strowman. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's going to be a spear through. Did I just say his name?
Oh! I am about to do some detective work to find out.
I don't think
Hot
He
shots is
shall-
coming your way.
he who shall not be named can pick up Braun and carry him.
That's actually going to be my new intro for Hot Shots. Hot Shots is coming your way. Do it. Do the point. No? Hey, there it is.
All right, that's Raw.
What are you going to give it? I love how
Uh,
we're ending on a down note here, but I know you're going to give it a good rating.
It's going to be a really good rating. I really liked it. I'm going to give it a 8.
Cool.
I'm going to give it an 8. Yeah.
I was going to give it an 8 as well.
Yeah.
Raw's strong, man. Strong.
If he who shall not be named didn't show up, it would have been a 9.
You already said
It
his
would've been a
name. You already said it.
I didn't.
You are.
Absolutely did not.
We'll see.
Roll the tape back. Don't do that.
You can't do that right now.
Okay, let's go on to SmackDown.
Yes, we should. We're running.
We are running really. Okay. Guess who comes back? I don't know. I couldn't see him.
Oh yeah.
He just like his music hit and then he. Yeah.
Yabba dabba doo.
John Cena returns.
We are killing it.
Yeah.
John Cena song,
know.
we did
Yeah,
it.
We got it.
We made
got
that
this.
song.
Listen, if you want something cheaper, you come to us. We got you.
Yeah. Well, you don't need CFOs.
No.
You need Judge and Doc.
Yeah. He returns. He cuts a promo on why America's great, because it's the 4th of July. Cuts a promo. America's wonderful. Yada, yada, yada. Then guess who makes his triumphant return to SmackDown Live?
Say his name.
Rusev Machka, the Bulgarian Brute. And guess what? He's a super heel because he's talking bad about America.
Yeah, man. This is just
Unlike somebody
another
else.
guy who is. He's a bad guy because he's not from America.
I almost started crying
Yeah.
that he answered that call, and I'm like, no, you just need to stay away from all of that. So they're gonna have a match at Battleground, a flag match. What is the stipulations of a flag match? Is it the first person to drop the other person's flag?
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
This whole John Cena segment is exactly what John Cena does. He does it well, but it is boring.
Oh, it's the worst.
And it sucks
Skip
even
through some of
more
that, too.
because Rusev, who is so good, is being wasted, and he made his triumphant return just in time to job out to John Cena.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got to be mad about that. I would be.
Man, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Okay. So then we have AJ Styles versus Chad Gable. This is a win, and you're into the the Independence Day Battle Royale.
Yeah, so he's talking. They're backstage talking to Daniel Bryan, and Bryan says essentially that Kevin Owens has beaten both of them recently,
Yep.
and so they don't just get to be
Nope.
in the battle royal; they need to
Earn it.
wrestle for their spot.
Yep.
And
So
I
there's
saw
one spot
this.
left.
Yeah, I saw this backstage segment, and I was just like, man, honestly, I'm sure this match is going to be great.
And it was.
But I wish that I was more into it because both of these guys are amazing wrestlers, and it's just like this, oh hey, it's sort of like cleaning out your fridge
Yes.
and, like putting two leftovers together
Into the same.
to make, like
bin.
super food
Yeah,
because
super
your
leftovers.
wife is gone, and you can't
and you
make
haven't
anything
showered
else.
for a week.
But anyways,
Yeah.
that's what I feel like this
Yes,
was.
That's exactly
Great
what this
freaking
was.
match, though. Great
Yes.
match. I love, obviously, AJ Styles
Yeah.
is my favorite wrestler right
Chad
now.
Gable is really good too.
And Chad Gable is amazing.
Yeah.
So I just wish that this would have had more to it.
Yeah.
More meat on the bones.
Yeah, like
story
it's just
meat.
kind of like a, hey, I've taken apart this model airplane, and like 50% of it's not there, but here, try to put this back together.
Yeah. It was, it's just, there was no spirit to it.
No.
Great
It was
match.
a really good match. AJ Styles wins. It's really good. Next, we move on to the Carmelabration.
Yeah, James Ellsworth says he's canceling Independence Day.
Yeah.
We're going to have a Carmelabration instead.
Exactly.
And, Carmella runs her mouth a little bit more
Yep.
about her and the Money in the Bank
Yep.
thing and how she can cash it in on Naomi whenever she wants.
Yep.
And then Naomi comes out.
Yep.
And she cuts a promo. She seemed nervous or something.
Yeah.
Or like maybe the run to the ring was a little bit more taxing than she thought it was going to be.
Definitely true.
But she calls James Ellsworth Ellsworthless.
Yeah. Listen here,
Burn.
Ellsworthless.
And then she's like, but there's somebody else who has something to say to you. And, yeah, she introduces Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan. And he essentially says, hey, not only am I banning you from the arena,
Yes.
I'm also fining you $10,000 for interfering and in the Money in the Bank match. And Ellsworth goes crazy and he says, I don't have
To
$10,000.
just spend.
Yeah. And so Brian does this really awkward laugh.
Oh yeah.
And then he says, oh, hey, by the way, if you come in, if you break.
No, he says, don't be expecting a check from the WWE because you're suspended for
That's
30
right.
days.
That's right. Don't be expecting a check because he's suspended. So, banned from the arena, fined $10,000 and suspended for 30 days.
Yes.
So rip James Ellsworth, I guess.
Yeah, welcome to the doghouse, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to get around this because James Ellsworth is super entertaining.
Yeah.
Why
And-
would you write him off TV when he's this entertaining right now?
Well, here's the thing also, that if he breaks any of these rules, doesn't pay, doesn't leave the stadium,
Yeah.
comes back to work, Carmella loses her Money in the Bank.
Yeah, he's going to take the Money in the Bank briefcase away. Now, what's funny is James Ellsworth, when he came in, had the storyline with Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles. Or, well, first it was obviously with Braun Strowman, where he wrestled
Yes.
Braun. He was the local
Yes.
talent. But, I mean, they made a T-shirt, and he was hot. Like, everybody was into it.
Everybody
And
loved
then
James Ellsworth.
He cooled off,
Yeah.
and now he's hot again.
Yeah.
And so I gotta believe that he's not actually being written off TV. They've got something else planned for him because they would be insane to write him off of television right now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get 30 days of James Ellsworth in different costumes.
Yeah.
Just being like ringside.
Yeah, dude, do
and
like
just being like, I'm not James Ellsworth.
Yeah.
I'm Jim Bellsworth.
yeah, have him do something funny like the Fashion Police, not with the Fashion Police,
No,
but
keep 'em
like
away.
the Fashion Police. Get those same writers to do
Yes.
what they're doing with the Fashion Police to do
Yes.
to work with James Ellsworth.
Yep. Cool. Then we get well, since Naomi's in the ring, so we might as well just have a match. Lana. And this
Bum,
is
bum,
for
bum.
the belt. And how long did this last?
Not long.
Like
She
like not even a minute.
Yeah, and it was great because Naomi goes to like pin her. She has her in the position to pin her, and then she's like, actually, no, I'm gonna submit her instead.
Because last time I pinned you, you complained about your shoulder not being down.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna submit you.
So I'm just gonna go straight up boss on you,
Yeah,
and I'm
and
just
submit
gonna
ya.
submit you. So she taps out
Yep.
to the kind of like a Rings of Saturn looking
Yeah.
submission. So yeah,
Lana's
Oh.
left crying in the ring.
that's right. And then da me na da me na. Come with Tamina.
You stand.
I save you.
You break knees like I did.
Come on, girl. Stand up now. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Tamina comes out inexplicably.
And
And-
it's like Lana's not even paying attention to her. She's just like,
Yeah.
and Tamina's
Nursing
like,
her
Come on,
wounds.
Let's go. Like,
Yeah,
we
get
ain't
up.
got all day.
Get up. Get up.
Yeah.
And so
Get up.
I guess Lana and Tamina,
Are a thing now.
like, welcoming committee 2.0, maybe?
Yes.
Where's Natty?
Ooh, Natty's in the back.
Natty's in the back.
Natty's in the back. And then
Sounds
we
like
get
a rap song. A rap joint.
a rap joint.
Natty's in the back.
Natty's in the back. I don't know. I'm not the Uso or the New Day.
Oh,
I'm not the Uso.
Speaking of rap.
Well, I was gonna get to the fashion release thing.
Oh, that's right.
So we get a segment in the back where Fandango is dressed up like a construction worker, polishing. I don't know if you got this. He's polishing the trophy. So in the NBA you get the trophy. I don't know what it's called, but
Trophy.
yeah. And so there's a giant like fat head, like it's just painted on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's sitting there polishing the trophy that is painted on the wall.
Yeah.
So he's just sitting there and he's like,
Yeah, yeah.
listening what's going on to people.
And his mustache is not on
it's, like,
very
falling
well. It's like
off.
falling halfway off his
Yep.
face. Ty Dillinger.
Ty Dillinger walks by, and then who interviews him?
It is Tanae Young.
Yeah, Tanae Young.
So Tyler Breeze is dressed up, and he's
So what's your
Ty calls him out, and he says Tyler, and he goes, no, my name is Tanae Young.
Tanae Young.
And so she's, trying to interview him, and she asks him about his how he's going to win the battle royal.
All the details.
Yeah, it's really, really funny, really funny spot.
Yeah. And then we get to the much anticipated New Day versus Uso rap
The rap battle.
battle.
I guess it was judged by what's the guy's name? Wale.
Yeah, Wale.
It looks like Whale.
Yeah, well, Wale.
Wale.
Wale. He's a Grammy winner.
So the notable thing about the rap battle is the fact that the Usos
Yes.
got a little real,
Like,
not a little, a lot real.
hashtag let's talk real talk right now.
Yeah, it was
And like a couple shots below the belt.
Yeah,
maybe.
referencing Xavier Woods
Adult film.
with Paige.
Yes.
So yeah, that was crazy. Just
Yeah.
the fact that they're acknowledging that on TV.
Oh yeah.
Wow. But then
Kofi gets a little.
Kofi gets
starts
not
jabbing
PG.
back a little bit.
Yeah, this whole thing was just not PG. And I feel like Wale is the one that was like, "Hey, PG, we're trying to do this.
We're trying
Keep
to
it PG."
guys. Let's stop talking about that stuff and this stuff.
Yeah, and then Jay gets his rap in, and Xavier finishes up.
Yep.
But the Usos,
Push. They
yeah,
shove.
yeah, they get a little handsy
Yep.
with the New Day, and so they get disqualified.
Disqualified.
And the New Day wins the rap battle, even though when it comes to just like content,
Usos won.
they really like. I mean, here's the thing.
If
the-
I'm judging this based on that, the Usos won.
Yeah,
100%.
Kofi got a chant, but the content of it was that essentially the Usos are out of shape. But there are plenty of other superstars on the roster that are
Yes.
in worse shape than the Usos. So, like,
Like, yeah, okay,
whatever.
Yeah.
That to me was not nearly as hard hitting as them calling out the.
The elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next, we have Randy Orton versus Aiden English, and it's like, okay, whatever, dude.
Hey,
like we don't care.
You refuse to say Roman Reigns' name.
Yeah.
I refuse to talk about Randy Orton.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to take this. Take it.
Okay.
Take it away, Judge.
Okay. Basically, Randy Orton and Aiden English have a one-sided match, and Aiden English just out of nowhere just wins. It's crazy. He hits him with an RKO, and Randy's just stunned, like doesn't know what happened, so he just gets pinned. And so 1, 2, 3, Aiden English for the win.
Okay. Listen.
Just reverse it. Like, what really happens is Aiden English is outside the ring, and Randy Orton is also outside the ring, and he's just like going ham on him. It's like almost trying to kill the man.
He's trying to recreate what he did to the Singh Bros.
Yes. And so what happens, he picks up the stairs, and then the ref's like, listen, dude, you can't do that. Don't do that or I'll disqualify you. And Randy just goes, he's got the stairs, and he goes, do it. Disqualify me. And then he hits Aiden English with the stairs. And it's like, okay, well, Aiden English wins. Woo! And guess whose music hits? Randy's. Why? Randy lost. So it should be Aiden English's music. Anyways,
I'm glad that I refuse to talk about Randy Orton.
Yes. And then
Jinder?
Jinder Mahal comes out and he cuts a promo on Randy Orton, cuts a promo on the universe, blah, blah, blah.
Tries
On
to
to the
speak
next one.
his people in Punjabi, but he
Yes.
doesn't get a chance to because
Randy's
Randy
got something to
Orton.
say.
Oh man, I talked about him.
I know.
Daggum.
Randy Orton's, it's okay. We all make mistakes in this episode.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm gonna be able to highlight your mistake.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, it's boring, it's dumb, and I'm not a fan of it.
Yes.
Battle Royale time. Independence Day Battle Royale. We have AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, The Ascension, Breezango, Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, Sin Cara, Hype Brothers, and Ty Dillinger.
Hype
And
Bros.
Sami Zayn. No, Sami Zayn's in this.
Yes. Hype Bros.
Do I keep saying brothers?
Yes.
Okay. Hype Bros.
Notable.
Notable things that happen.
Mojo Rawley.
Turns on his buddy
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah. Eliminate Zack Ryder. So they both eliminate. What's his face?
Eric.
Eric Rowan,
Yep.
and then Mojo eliminates Zack Ryder.
Yep.
And before that, they had a weird interaction
In the
too.
back. Yeah.
And everybody was saying when Zack Ryder came in that Zack Ryder was turning heel, and I was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I feel
I think
like
it's gonna be Mojo.
and I think it's
You
Mojo.
were right. I think
Yeah.
Mojo's going to turn heel. Another good spot was Fandango gets eliminated over the top rope, and then they try to eliminate Tyler Breeze, and Fandango catches him.
Yeah.
Feet don't touch the ground.
Yep.
And then he just slides him back into the ring,
Yep.
and then he gets eliminated.
Yeah. Like immediately.
Another really good spot that I enjoyed was AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. AJ's popped up in the corner, getting ready for the haluva kick, and dives out of the way.
AJ dives out of the way just in time.
And Sami Zayn just, I don't know what he does, but he just like loses control over his whole body.
And goes
And
over
just
the top
goes-
rope. Yeah, almost eliminates himself essentially.
Yes.
It was a really cool looking spot.
So this was all to determine who's gonna face the face of America at
Yeah.
Battleground.
Yeah, it was really cool to see
And
Ty
AJ's gonna
Dillinger.
win.
So the last three are Ty, Sammy, and AJ.
Mhm.
Ty gets a huge pop from
as
the
he's trying
crowd.
to eliminate both AJ and Sammy.
Yeah, and so man, they made a mistake to keep him off of TV for so long.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, AJ eliminates Sammy. I mean, Ty gets eliminated, and
Yep.
then AJ eliminates Sammy with an enziguri
Yep.
and or the Pele kick.
Yep. Pele kick.
So
We're
He
gonna have
will-
another AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens match.
it's
Some
gonna be
kinda
good.
Snooze fest. I'm just over it. I'm over that storyline.
Oh,
I
man.
think AJ needs to go for the main belt, but that's not gonna happen.
Yes, no, I completely agree. I'm just saying that Kevin Steen and AJ Styles is going to be a great freaking match.
Of course it is. It's always been a great match.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna give SmackDown?
I will give it a 7.
I was gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
205 Live. Go quick through here because we're already at 45 minutes. Titus talks about the Titus brand. Blah blah blah. He's making 205 fun again. I like that. Neville interrupts. Then it's Neville versus Lince Dorado. Neville wins.
Lince Dorado was looking good early on in
Yeah.
this match. It was very competitive and looked really good.
I'm almost ready to believe that Neville might lose at Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, but I don't know. Haven't thought about that yet. Next, we have Tony Nese versus Jack Gallagher. Jack Gallagher wins. Tony Nese looking strong as always. I like it.
Yep.
Then we have a Brian Kendricks promo that gets cut on Jack Gallagher. It's boring, lame, don't like it, snooze fest, fast forward. Then we have TJ Perkins. I'm calling him TJ Perkins because he's not a heel anymore. Versus Rich Swann. This
Great
was
match.
A pretty good match.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this
Pretty good
match. Went long.
Yeah, gave him a lot of time.
Uh,
TJ Perkins doesn't do anything heel.
Nope. He breaks holds. He could. He leaves Rich Swann outside of the ring at one point and just gets back in the ring where he could be using that time to just continue to wail on him, but he's just like, no, let's go. Let's get back in the ring. He wants to beat him fair and square.
Of course.
And they go through this sort of pinning, back and forth, getting two counts. And then at one point, Rich Swann gets the 3 on TJ, and TJ tries to transition again, but the match is over.
Yeah, he didn't quite hear the 1, 2, 3. But
and
he
then
had a chance to do something, but he didn't.
Yeah, and then the sad Charlie Brown music plays as TJP walks to the back.
Yeah. Yep. 205 Live. What are you going to give it?
5.
I'm going to give it a 6 because I like Titus O'Neil
6.
and Neville.
I'll give it a 6.
All right, NXT. NXT, super short this week. We got 2 matches. We got Cassius Ohno.
Yep.
And Hideo Itami.
Yep.
Versus Sanity, which would be Alexander Wolf and
Killian Dane.
Sanity wins because Hideo Itami is selfish and doesn't want to tag in Cassius Ohno.
And this is just sort of building on the storyline between Cassius Ohno and Hideo Itami.
Yep.
So we're going to get a match between them soon.
Yep.
And it's going to be good.
It's going to be a good one. We also got a bunch of video packages about Ember Moon and Ruby Riott and
Didn't like any of it.
And the Iconic Duo and blah, blah, blah. It's all boring. Don't watch it. Roderick Strong versus Bobby Roode. This is for the belt.
Another good match.
Yeah, Bobby Roode looks like he's going to get pinned.
It looks like he did get pinned. People go crazy.
Slides his foot right underneath the rope.
Yeah.
Doesn't count. He's outside the ring.
Yeah. The sequence of moves leading up to that pin where Roderick Strong pins Bobby Roode for the 2 count is really good. It's a really good sequence.
Good exchange.
But then he gets a glorious DDT outside the ring.
Yep.
Gets a glorious DDT inside the ring.
Yep.
And is able to pin Roddy in the ring. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Cool.
Give it.
That's NXT. I'm gonna give it a 2 for the 2 match.
Wow.
No, actually, no. I take that back because Roderick Strong and Bobby Roode was really good. Wasn't a big fan of the Cassius Ohno one. I'll give it a 5. I like half of the matches.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6.
Okay. Cool. That's it.
That's it.
That's wrestling.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. If you
ran
would
long.
like to, we over the weekend went to, or last week, we went to Defy 4. We have a video recap of that if you're interested. You can see we've got some new stuff in the background. With some Cody Rhodes. Got to meet Cody and Davey Boy Jr. and Shane Strickland. So, anyways, check that out. Other than that,
look out for our predictions video.
yes, we will be shooting a predictions video for Great Balls of Fire,
Yep.
the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view.
Thank you.
Do you have anything else?
That's it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. We will be back, and we will see you next week.
Bye.